It's December 28th, 2021. I'm at Tokyo Station. As you see, there are so many people over here. As you guys know, Tokyo Station has the Shinkansen, so many people already got the vacation for the new year and trying to going back to their hometown. So yeah, this place is super crowded. As you guys know, situation is getting better in Japan. Last year, so many people couldn't go back to their hometown. So this year, so many people are going back, especially people who already got the vaccine. Well, I'm not gonna use the train from now, but I decided to enter the station because there are more bento stores, and also I can show you guys how packed it is. Let's go. If you want to buy a bento, you can enter the Tokyo Station. However, it costs 120 Japanese yen, so I don't really recommend it. However, there are so many bento restaurants in here, so yeah, if you want to have a good bento, like good variety bentos, maybe you can enter the Tokyo Station and pay 120 Japanese yen. Wait, is it 120 or 130? I'm not sure, but yeah, it's not free. Anyway, let me go to check the Shinkansen entrance. So that's a line for getting a Shinkansen ticket for today. Last year, it was so empty, but wow, it's Tuesday. Tomorrow will be more. This is the entrance for Shinkansen going to Tohoku area. Unfortunately, haven't tried yet. Next year, definitely I will visit Tohoku area though. And going to west part of Japan, such as Nagoya, Shizuoka, Kyoto, Shin Osaka, and also Kyushu area, is this way. That's a Tokaido Shinkansen, and that's a line for the ticket. This place more crowded. Well, I always use this Shinkansen to going back to Osaka for the new year, so I know how crowded it is, but well, I know that situation is getting better, but I was expecting much less. Yeah. Trust me, tomorrow and the day after tomorrow will be more and more and more, and this place will be super packed. Anyway, now let's go to find the bento. Let's go. Well, hope it's not sold out and I can find a good bento. Oh, look at this Hamburg bento. Looks pretty good. Price is 1,280 Japanese yen. And this is Sukiyaki bento. Price is 1,250 Japanese yen. Looks pretty good, but I want to make the bento hot, so let me find something with the heat pack. Oh my goodness, look at this Tokusen Kanimeshi, 1,500 Japanese yen. Wow, it looks pretty fancy. But it's only crab inside. Wait! Uni gohan? Sea urchin bento. Price is 1,500 Japanese yen. It's so small, but there is a ikura salmon roll as well. Looks good. So here, this is a self-heated ekiben section. Seems like they have only 3 things left. The one is gyutan that I have 8, and the other one is I think this one is a kakimeshi, which is the oyster. And oh, this one is Kobe beef steak bento. Interesting. I have never tried that. Is it good? I'm not sure how much it is. Oh, it's 1,350 Japanese yen. Let me go check more other bento stores, and if I can't find it, let me get this. There is a bento store in front of that bento store. Let me see if they still have bento here. Oh, souvenir from Disneyland. I can't get the ticket for the Disneyland. I hope I can visit Disneyland soon though. Well, those bento looks pretty good, but it's not self-heated bento. Let me see, can I find a bento here? Wow. Oh my goodness, so this is the line for getting souvenir. Yeah, that's usually what happens at the end of the year at Tokyo Station. Well, definitely things are getting back to normal. Well, I'm afraid that that self-heated Kobe beef bento will be sold out. So, yeah. Let me go there and buy it. Alright, I come back. Hope not sold out yet. Alright, sweet. Let's buy it. Alright, I got it. Now, let's go to the park to eat. I'm heading to Hibiya Park. Yep, look at this line for the Starbucks. Holiday season. Now I'm heading to Hibiya Park. It's about 1 station away, but if we use inside the station, it's much faster because we have this escalator walk. Loving it. And here we go. Exit. After passing that JR Yoroshiku station, just turn right. Hibiya station is almost there. And here we go. We are at Hibiya station. I think we can find Godzilla here. Let's go to find Godzilla first. It's just a street next to this street. Oh, look at this 1 coin lunch. This karaage teishoku and yurinchi. Both of them, they have a rice, miso soup, and a pickled, plus small dishes and only 500 Japanese yen. Wow. This is 1 coin lunch for the salaryman. Oh yeah, here we go. That's Hibiya Godzilla. A bit smaller compared to Shinjuku one, but this one is like, American version Godzilla, huh? Is it the Japanese version? Or maybe classic style one? By the way, that's Midtown Hibiya, one of the fancy shopping malls in Japan. Hibiya Park is almost there, that way, so let's keep walking. Let's go.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun.
Speaking of Hibiya Park, there was a Christmas market over there, but I didn't go. Actually, it's my very first time to going to Hibiya Park, so I'm kind of excited to see that. Let's keep walking. Let's go. Oh, there. Sweet. Let's find a place to sit down. Let's go. Alright, seems like I found the perfect place. Here. Ooh. Oh my goodness, this is a perfect place. Actually, I brought the picnic seat today because I didn't think that I could find such a nice table here. Yeah, I'm lucky. By the way, this one I got from Daiso, 100 Japanese yen. Great deal, huh? Alright, so let me start eating this Kobe no achichi steak bento and remembering this year. Oh, by the way, let me explain how the self-heated bento works. So basically, it's really simple. Here is a bento box and small line here. You can just pull it. Just wait 5 to 6 minutes, it will heat it up. There is a heat pack inside, really popular bento. Actually, oops. Oh my goodness. Well, can you guys see the steam from here? Actually, it's really, really hot, so you have to be careful. Well, I was almost burned my finger. Speaking of this year, even though we couldn't start traveling, but it was an amazing year for me. Yeah, thinking back this year's very first video, I visited Kobe and eating Kobe beef. Yes, that was the first trip that I made for this year.
The place I stayed was a bit old ryokan, so nighttime it was a bit cold, but they gave me the heater, so it was fine. In the morning, I had a wonderful breakfast as well. It was a really good experience in Kobe. The price was cheap as well.
Well, it's unfortunate. Maybe this one is the Kobe beef as well. Let me compare. I believe the Kobe beef sukiyaki it's better though. Must be, because prices are totally different.
After the COVID trip, I visited Tokyo, then state of emergency was declared. Because of that, Tokyo town became totally different. There were really few people at Shinjuku Kabukicho too.
Oh yes, during that time, still we couldn't have the vaccination, even people wanted. So people were kind of panicked. However, right now in Japan, most of people got the vaccine and well, so many birds. Hope I don't get the bird poop though. So at that time, many people wanted to have vaccine, but still couldn't. So that's why people were kind of panicked. However, as you see at the Tokyo Station today, right now situation gets better and most of Japanese got the vaccine. So, well, definitely the situation is getting better. Hopefully next year Japan will open though. And I believe now already 5 to 6 minutes passed. So why not? Let's eat. いただきます. Are you guys ready? 3, 2, 1. Down. Oh, can you see the steam? It's already heated up. Loving it. Alright, so let's eat. Okay, so seems like there's a Kobe beef. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and the corn, carrot, and potato, and bean. I think this is not the white rice, it's a brown rice. Looks pretty good. So let me eat Kobe beef. Wait, I totally forgot to get the beer. Convenience is pretty far from here, so let's make kanpai later. Anyway, so いただきます。美味しい。Well, to be honest, the Kobe beef quality is not that great. A bit hard. However, it's still warm. Well, you know, it's a bento, so we can't expect that much quality. However, it perfectly matches with the rice with soy sauce. The flavor of soy sauce perfectly matches with meat. Loving it. So how about the potato? いただきます。美味しい。Regular potato though, but it's good. Well, speaking of the Station Bento, I remember the springtime that I went back to Osaka by local train.
During spring season, I went back to Osaka by local train. It took over 10 hours, but I had nice bento and a local craft chuhai. It was really good memory. Also, I visited Wakayama Prefecture by motorbike and ate wonderful healthy konjac food. Still, I remember the really scary bridge Zaobashi. Well, I couldn't beat my fear, but I still remember the warm people that I met at Shimizu Onsen. Also, Universal Studios Japan's luxury hotel. Because of pandemic, many hotels became really cheap. So I could stay at a luxury hotel with really cheap price including dinner. There were no customers at all. Definitely, that was the great experience I had.
I still remember the sunrise from the hotel. It was really beautiful. Well, maybe I could bring this heat-back bento there. At that time, due to the state of emergency, there were so many hotels that had a special plan with really cheap price, especially beside the theme park. Well, the luxury hotel that I stayed right next to Universal Studios Japan, they had the spa and a good restaurant. However, Universal Studios Japan were not open, so that's why they prepared a really nice deal. I was pretty lucky. And after staying in that fancy hotel, I went back to Tokyo by overnight train. Yes, that was the good choice.
In June, I went to Tokyo by overnight train for Olympic Games. It was my very first time to experience overnight train. The room was a bit small, but I really enjoyed the stay. The video gets so popular, and I almost got my very first 1 million viewed video. It was really interesting experience. So if you haven't, please check the video.
Yeah, I still remember at that time I was super excited for the Olympic Games. However, I was excited about my channel growth. 100,000 subscribers became a real number for the summer. Well, during the Olympic time of this year, I made so many live streams around the Olympic stadiums. Well, I still remember the people's enthusiasm around the Olympic stadium. It was a wonderful experience and it was so much fun. And during the summertime to autumn, I started making a eat until I can't eat video.
In summer, I made the series video of Eat Until I Can't Eat. I visited many places and tried to eat until I can't eat. There were just so many good foods in Tokyo, so it was really fun walking around the city.
Well, the most memorable place was Enoshima Adventure and also Vending Machine Park. Well, I always watch the Vending Machine Park video on the other YouTubers' video, so I wanted to go. However, as you saw my video, you knew it was much far than what I thought, so kind of long adventure. I spent several hours from Tokyo, but the experience that I made at the vending machine park and also checking my bucket list, that was priceless. Really good memory. And in autumn, I went back to Osaka, but this time tried LCC airline. It was my first time.
I stayed really empty Hilton hotel and used cheapest LCC flight to go back to Osaka, but LCC airline had the strict carry-on baggage rule and I didn't know. I had a big problem because my carry-on luggage was too heavy with laptop and camera equipment.
That's right, I still remember I had a big problem because of the weight. Well, some smart people told me in the comment section that I could take my cam out so that my backpack would be lighter. Yes, that's smart way. Definitely next time I will do that and thank you. And after I went back to Osaka, I visited the tube area.
In autumn, I was invited to tube area and I could make travel videos from there. I ate wonderful foods and I met many ninja and samurais. It was my very first time that I made 4 days activity in one video. Each day, there are many memorable moments.
Well, I still remember people I met around the tube area. Well, they were so kind and really welcomed me. Definitely, I want to visit tube area again in the future. And in November, there is a huge change coming. Well, beforehand, already I finished my bento, so let's move to some other place because this place will close at 4:30. Yeah, only this area though. Usually, Japan's park never closed. Oh, let me see, where should I go? Anyway, let's keep walking. Let's go. Outside gets pretty dark. I came back to Tokyo Station because I think this is one of the most beautiful places in the night time. By the way, I got my holiday drink, Starbucks. Oh yeah, this time too, got fancy drink. Ah, loving it. Oh wait, I thought I forgot. Come back. Ah, loving it. Alright, so November. Don't you guys think it's beautiful video? And that's right, I got the new cam. Well, as you guys know, due to the pandemic, there is a serious shortage of the camera, so I had to go to Nagoya Station to pick this up though. Of course, I made a video.
November, finally I could buy the new cam which can shoot really beautiful footage in nighttime. There are so many beautiful Christmas lights in Japan, so it was a perfect timing to get that. Also, received YouTube silver button for 100,000 subscribers. Yes, it was a huge milestone.
The Sony cam is really good. I really love it, but because of the quality, the price is so expensive. I had to make another 2 years loan for this cam. It is expensive as the used car, but yeah, never regret. I'm still happy with it. And also, I was using the Canon cam and then the Sony cam are totally different kind of operation. So I had to learn how to operate. Still, I'm learning, but yeah, I think I'm getting used to it. I'm using Sony FX3. Well, it's a great night footage, right? So I think I made a great decision. Yeah, never regret. So speaking of the next year's resolution, oh, by the way, I have a little memo here so that I can know what kind of things that I am talking. Right. So, speaking of the New Year's resolution, next year I definitely want to travel to all over Japan and I want to make a video. Definitely next year I want to visit Tohoku area or Hokkaido. I want to see the snow. You know, that would be my first time to try the snowboarding. Hope I'm good though, because I used to do the skateboarding and the snowboarding, so I should be fine. And also, for the next year's resolution, if it's possible, I want to rent my own apartment so that I can shoot the video from home too. Well, but it's not that easy way, so if you haven't, please don't forget to check my Patreon account, and also thank you so much for the Patreon supporters. Arigatou! Well, hopefully next year, this video, I will be shooting from my office or maybe some hotel in foreign country. Well, hopefully next year, we can travel to a foreign country and I can make more different kinds of video. Well, this year was really successful year as a YouTuber. January, this channel had only 48,000 subscribers, which I think that's a lot of numbers. However, right now, 128,000. Wow, I still can't believe we could reach 100,000. That was a huge accomplishment. Well, again, without you guys, I could never accomplish that. So I really appreciate for your support. Arigatou! And also live stream. This year, every single Sunday, I made a Sunday live. During the Sunday live, I have received so generous warm support by the super chat. Without that support, I couldn't continue until here. I really want to say thank you. Thank you. ありがとうございます。For the next year, I'm planning to making different time zones live stream. And then the live stream would be shorter, about like, I'm thinking of making 90 minutes long. Well, or maybe 1 hour, so that people can easily join. Well, even the Sunday live finish, but still I'm planning to making this live stream, so please look forward to it and hope you can join that. Please don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so that you will not miss the live stream. Arigatou for this year and yoroshiku onegaishimaasu for the next year. I know you guys are like, wait, we haven't made the single goal yet for this video. So, are you guys ready for the last goal for this year? Ready? Say no. Go! Alright, so have a great New Year's Eve and a New Year. So see you guys soon in the next video.